Hi Flosstube, it's Lynn, the Canadian Stitcher. I'm back for an update finally. I've had several people reach out to me on Instagram and wondering if I was going to make any more videos. I had to take a little break, just, life stuff happening, and just needed a bit of time for myself, which was good. So I'm ready to pick it up again. I've got some new technology, so we'll see how this works, and if it doesn't work out very well, I'll take the video down and try again, figure out how to do this. I'm nervous. I haven't made a video for so long. So I had a stitching rotation that usually I would work on one project for a whole week, and then I would switch to something else and do that one for a week, and then switch to something else and do that for a week. And just with, everything that's going on and difficulty concentrating, and that rotation completely went out the window. I would just work on what I felt like working on. If it was on the Q-snap and it was easier to just keep it on the Q-snap and keep working on it, that's what I did. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, I don't actually have the project here, it's at my work because I'm working on my lunch break, but it's the Long Dog Samplers Foursome Reel, and I'm working on this one right here. And I believe I'm using 814 DMC, and I'm about halfway through that one, halfway done. And then I'm going to do the last one, but I'm going to change the colors on this one. Okay, Celtic Spring I worked on. Actually, I completed the stitching portion of it, and now just need to add the beads and the metallic threads. So I've left her on the scroll rod because that's how I'm going to be doing the beading on my project. So this is the first one I'm going to bead. So this is her, maybe if I do it this way, roll it up. That's working. Yeah, so lots of gold metallic thread all in her dress there that needs to be done. So I'm going to do beading and metallic threads on the scroll rod, and then I'll be able to take this one off the scroll rod and use it to do the beading on another project. So a couple times I had mentioned I finished something and it was going in the pile of to be beaded. My kitchen table is completely cleared off. It's no longer a home office. So I'm able to set up a good space there with my beads, my metallic threads, and be able to work on these. And I've got some time off coming up, so I'm planning on working on beading on some days off. So I did finish the Dream, Hope, Believe, Imagine set by Joan Elliott Designs, except for the beads. So this is Hope. This is Believe. I like those little fairies. They're so cute. That's Little Miss Cat. I doubt if she'll jump up, but you might hear her talking. This one is Dream. And this one is Imagine. So these ones just need a small amount of beads added to them. The other one, Angel of Summer, I completed the stitching and the metallic threads on her. And hopefully you can see that. So that's all the stitching done. So I just need to add beads for her. There's quite a few beads. I think all throughout the garland there's beads in there. So that was a big project. I was glad to finish that one, the stitching on it, but it's just been sitting and not being worked on because I needed space and to set up. Plus I need that other scroll rod. This is Mirabilia Siren and the Shipwreck, and the stitching is completed on her. This one has beads, treasures, and metallic threads that all need to be added to her. So that one goes on that pile too. These are all the beads for that one. There's a lot on hers. Okay, I also worked on Long Dog Samplers Death by Cross Stitch. And I don't remember what page I'm on now, but I did complete the bottom. I completed the bottom pages, sorry. And now I'm moved up over here. So I like the way this one is turning out. I really, really like that blue, choice of blue on that one. And again, I'm forgetting to tell you my fabrics. This one is 18 count, white Ada. And I have the lynx, the snow lynx cat. This one, I have one more page to do across the bottom, and then the bottom row will be done. So this is actually the paw. Sorry, let's see if I can. This is background. This is the paw here. And you can see there's the crease of the cat. And then this here, somebody on Instagram asked me if it was something that it had killed, like a rabbit, I think, probably. If it was a rabbit or something it had killed. Yeah, it's just a little lump of snow. So stitching that page was white and very pale gray. So that page actually went fairly fast because there was not a lot of color switching. And the last one that I've been working on, you all know her, she's my favorite. This is Heaven and Earth Designs Discovery. And I've gotten quite a bit done. Let me just show you the stitch map. That's my stitch map. That's all the pages. So I am on pages, I can't read backwards, I'm on page 31 and 32 right now. I'm actually working both pages together, and I'll show you why. Because I'm working on her arm. And it's coming across 2 pages, so I'm just continuing to work on that. So if I go a little further back, you can see the pillars in the background. You can see her vest with the pocket and the bottom of her arm, or back of her arm there. And her sleeve is starting to show here too. So her color is turning out quite orange. I'm hoping it all balances out in the end. I didn't like it when I first saw that orange coming through in there, but now that I look at it from a distance too, the way her sleeve is, I think it's going to be okay. This one's actually pulling really red. When I look at it, it's a lot of red tones, which I wasn't expecting. The picture shows it more as brown tones. And that's everything that I have been working on for the last, I think it's been 5 months since I made a video. But I hope that everybody is doing okay and coping through this pandemic. And thank you for the people who reached out to me with offers of sympathy for Lucy, the old cat, who made several appearances, either visually or auditory. I can't say it. Meowing through the video, sometimes busting through the door. He was a truly delightful, much loved cat, and sadly he got sick and was nearing the end of his life, and we didn't want him suffering, so we made the decision to get him put down. And unfortunately that happened right when the lockdown happened, so and I was ill myself, so I was stuck working from home with this sad cat laying by my feet the whole time while I was working from my kitchen table. And as soon as I was over my illness, I made the appointment for him, and my son came there to support me. It was sad, but it needed to be done, and he was a very loved cat. So thank you all for reaching out to me with your condolences for him. And now all this noise you're hearing, this little cat, she stuck her face in one of my videos one time, but so it seems like she's going to take Lucy's place as being the disruptive one. She's very, very shy and awkward, and yeah, she was making a bit of a racket here, so Hope you don't mind that. I hope you're all having a really good day. If you would like, give me a thumbs up or write me a comment down below. I do read all the comments and do answer all of the comments that I get. So everybody, hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye.